You may think that cats are sweet and cuddly, whether from your own beloved pet Fluffy or from all of those YouTube videos your aunt sent you, but kittens aren't quite so cute if you're a bird or a small mammal. Domesticated and feral cats actually pose a significant threat to native wildlife. Let's look at the animal itself, Felis catus. World ecosystems were not prepared for humans to domesticate the African wildcat. All across the globe, this new species is invasive. In New Jersey, it competes with the native hunters of small birds and rodents, such as the short-eared owl, the endangered red-shouldered hawk, and the raccoon. However, cats have a major advantage over these other species. They have us. They often have a loving owner that feeds and cares for them, giving them a serious competitive edge. Even feral cats, the progeny of strays, are often given food, water, and medical care by benevolent strangers. The reality is that cats kill between 7 and 25 billion birds and mammals each year. Cats threaten several endangered species and have even caused a number of bird extinctions, such as the Guadalupe caracara and the Hawaiian rail. This in itself is sad to many conservationists and birdwatchers alike, but there are other reasons to care. By looking at a food web, we can see how this disturbance can have larger impacts. The food web shows how energy flows through an ecosystem, that is, who eats whom. Even in this extremely simplified representation of a local food web, the numerous and complicated arrows show how interconnected everything is. When cats come in, the complex web is disturbed. As holes appear in the web, it is easy to see that, in this case, the vast majority of animals are affected. Competition for resources, as well as some mutually beneficial relationships, act as a sort of check and balance on an ecosystem. When cats are introduced to a system, they can easily tip the scale, upsetting the ecological balance. Many of the birds that cats eat prey on insects, so without these predators, insect populations are liable to rot. Studies have shown that when insects boom, plants suffer. This affects everything, from human crop production to potentially even carbon levels. All species rely on some level of productivity and consistency in their ecosystem, and cats throw the whole system for a loop, ultimately decreasing biodiversity. What can we do? One simple proposal put forth by the American Bird Conservancy and endorsed by the New Jersey Audubon Society is to keep cats indoors, or at least put them on leashes when outside. Opponents worry that a fully indoor cat may grow bored or restless. And separate from the issue of house cats, any viable solution must also address feral cats. Many areas have instituted trap, neuter, release programs. This involves trapping stray cats, neutering them, and then releasing them back into the wild. While these are a start, the neutered cats are still free to continue killing birds and small mammals. And seeing as it's impossible to trap every cat, reproduction is only slowed, not stopped. Yet when local governments have tried to ban feeding feral cats, they have faced significant backlash. The more direct solution proposed by some groups has been to euthanize the cats, but there are many that see this as an affront to cat welfare, and several local governments in New Jersey have laws against it. Human supporters of cats and birds seem locked in a war of rhetoric, with both sides unwilling to give ground. The biodiversity loss and ecological damage caused by domestic cats is not a well-known issue, and it seems a good first step would be adequate education. Only when everyone fully understands the issue can humans find a way to coexist with their cats, birds, rodents, and all the other inhabitants in our shared Earth.